Randolph, I wish you wouldn't rush me this way.
Thought it only proper that we arrive on schedule.
Give me your arm.
Yes, my
Your
dear.
arm, not your hand.
Sorry, my love. Here we are. Easy does it. Upsy daisy. Very good. Just a moment. Beastly night. I do hope the Bradfords don't serve mutton again this evening. I say, I do hope the
I heard you, Randolph.
Hello. I seem to have forgotten my smokes.
Really, Randolph, your choice of words.
Wrong again?
Again. Still, why don't you try to do one thing in your lifetime right? It could be quite a challenge.
Yes, quite. Well, I'll just pop back into the manor and fetch some smokes. Cigars. Don't go away, Buttercup.
Buttercup.
Frightfully sorry for the delay. All's well that ends satisfactorily. Oh, lost! Perhaps you're right. Maybe I will try to organize something right in my life. Find a project, so to speak. Good idea, lamb pie. I say, Victoria, no fair dozing before dinner.
Did you have to bring so many pigeons?
You might have to send a lot of messages back to the yard.
I wish you could find a cleaner way to send a message.
I'm working on it. You bring the time gun?
Yeah, I've got it. This isn't one of your better inventions. Ever heard of a gun that went off every hour?
It might save your life someday.
Yeah, if you have to shoot someone every hour.
By the way, better turn it off. It's almost 3 o'clock. Too late. Just,
You know, you're gonna be the death of me yet.
Say, did you see the look on the chief's face when we got called in to solve the Morley case? Yes, sir. When they talk about the detective world, the first names that are gonna roll off people's lips are Inspector Winship and Dr. Tart.
You know, since I shot the chief in the foot with your stupid time gun, we're lucky he didn't have us walk on a beat.
Hello, gents. What will it be? Fill her up. Right.
What, do you believe the price of gas? Look at that. It's almost 10 cents a gallon.
Cool. Blimey. You know who you are. You're the two idiots what got your picture in the newspaper. Inspector Winship and Dr. Tart.
Right, that's us.
Yeah, have a cigar.
Oh. Hey, it's the Dork Deflector.
Oh, thanks.
I'll bet you two private eyes have been called in on this Morley case, eh?
Exactly, official business.
Well, folks round these parts don't believe 'twere no accident. Lord Morley, he knew his cars, and he was a good driver. Why, he was a licensed driver. Say, you two gents could make my place famous. Wait here while I get pencil and paper, and I'll get your autographs.
Boy, I bet a lot of people saw our picture in the paper. How's that cigar? You know, they say the Duke of Norden smokes those.
Yeah, they're mild. Think I'll find out if we're on the right road. Excuse me, our destination is the Morley Manor. Are we heading in the right direction? The Morley Manor? Man's stone deaf.
Really?
Hey!
Maybe right there, huh? Oh, pardon me.
Can you help us out?
Probably right on.
Can you?
Probably blind, too. I think he reads lips. They're just, Can you tell us where the Morley Manor is? The The Morley Manor. We're looking for the... Find ourselves again.
I know I have to work with them. Change.
Here you go, Governor. Phew, I can't wait to hang this in a window. Then everybody who sees it will know you Yanks were really here. Thank you, sir. This is great. This is something we'll keep in a place that'll always be special to us. Governor. I say, do you know you got stuff all over your face?
Huh?
You got stuff all over your face.
He's oiling his brain. Let's get going. These pigeons are beginning to stink. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, there they go, Roy. Two idiots what's gonna leave their mark wherever they go.
We gotta get that muffler fixed. Bigger than the hometown I grew up in.
Don't remind me. If it hadn't been for your harebrained inventions, we wouldn't have had to leave the States. You better get a pigeon in case we have to contact the yard.
Right. I think I'm gonna take Judy. Harold's been a little under the weather lately. Stool's been a little loose.
That's too bad. I'll have to put a get well card on the bottom of his cage.
I'll get the door. Oh, gee. Yes.
Good day. I'm Inspector Winship, and this is my assistant, Dr. Tart.
For the law and the order, we've been assigned this case by the yard. Just thought of something. We're actually working by the yard.
We received this letter. We're here to investigate the Morley case.
The Morley's death was an accident. You are mistaken, gentlemen.
Perhaps we should make that decision. The letter stated that it was definitely murder.
Murder? It was not. I don't care what it said in the letter. It's not murder. I don't care what it said in the letter. And you know what? Come in here. I'll get it right. And you know what?
These two gentlemen are here to investigate the death of Lord and Lady Morley.
We're here to investigate the murder.
This letter is signed Lord Morley.
That's right.
Lord Morley was dead at the time this letter was written.
How do you do that? In order to find out, perhaps we should get a warrant from the yard.
That won't be necessary.
Shall I take them to Mistress Phyllis?
Yeah, show them to the study. Justin, may I speak to you for a moment in private?
Excuse me, gentlemen. Do me a favor, will you? Don't say that word around this guy.
What word?
Murder. You won't believe what this guy goes through.
I don't know what you talking about.
Walk this way.
Mistress Phyllis!
Must you sneak up on me, you decayed old sissy?
These two gentlemen are here to see you. This is Inspector Winship, and this is Dr. Tart. They were in the yard.
From the yard.
Inspector?
Yes, we're here to investigate the Morley murder.
No, the gentleman forgot their letter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little on edge lately.
Well, you can relax now that we're here.
My God, what was that?
That was a time gun that goes off every hour. You forgot to shut that off again.
Gentlemen? Won't you take a seat?
All right, we'll need to know some facts, so why don't you start from the beginning?
Tart, notes.
Right?
I was adopted by the Morleys when I was 10. Lady Morley never had children. Lord Morley never could do anything right. I was shipped off to boarding school when I was 13, and I only got to see them in the summers. Now, they're gone.
Oh, we're so sorry.
Sorry.
I am the sole heir to the Morley fortune, but there was a stipulation in the will that if I die, the jackpot, the fortune, is to be divided equally among the living members of the staff. I suspect that they would like to see me dead.
Well, I don't mean to accuse, but we will have to know where you were during the incident.
I was at Parker's restaurant. I was in that little booth having
Not you
stew.
blockhead, her.
Oh.
Please.
Certainly.
Want to get this down?
Right.
I was in my bedroom, preparing to retire for the evening. I remember distinctly because I had just purchased a new nightgown from Talbot's and I was trying it on. It was a light blue silk gown, low cut here in front, with thin, lacy straps, which crossed here. The sides were split open, about up to here. And I remember thinking to myself how delicate the gown was. I was looking at myself in the full-length mirror, and I noticed, with the light behind me, that I could see through the gown. And that's where I was.
Did you get that?
what she said.
Huh? Oh, no, I forgot to take notes on her.
Well, what else can you tell us about the deaths?
Oh, just that they were on their way out to dine. Lord Morley evidently had a heart attack. He probably had his foot on the accelerator, causing the car to speed off across the lawn and down into the lagoon. They both drowned. It was awful.
Oh, we're sorry, Miss Phelps. I remember a lot of people died.
And the reason we're here, Miss Phyllis, is in this letter. It requests that we investigate the Morley murder.
And it's signed Lord Morley.
It would have been impossible for Lord Morley to have written that letter after his death. Unless he was a ghost.
A ghost?
Who else was here the night of the accident?
Oh, just the staff.
Well, I suppose we'll have to question the staff.
But first, we'd like to inspect Lord Morley's quarters.
Oh, yes. Of course. Follow me, please.
Got that message? Better send it off to the yard and let them know we're here.
Want to write another message?
No.
How many rooms you got in this place?
252. It's small, but we call it home. That's Lord Morley's room.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, 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 oh boy, oh boy. What a place, huh?
Yeah. Well, one thing is obvious.
What's that?
Lord Morley was right-handed.
How do you know that?
Simple. Look at the placement of the things on his desk. Pen, magnifying glass, the stationery box, everything to the right of center. Indicating that the man...
Ring around your collar.
Wait a minute, what's this?
A paper.
Another brilliant deduction.
Hey, there's those two idiots again.
You know, I've got an idea. Whoever wrote that letter must have read about us in the newspaper.
What is it?
What's what?
The idea you got.
I just told you.
What was it?
Whoever wrote that letter must have read about us in the newspaper.
Right. Now, that letter was signed by Lord Morley, so he must have read about us in the newspaper and called us in to solve his murder.
How could Lord Morley write us after he was dead?
Right. You know what? Maybe whoever killed Lord Morley wrote that letter.
If you killed Lord Morley, would you write and ask someone to find the killer?
Are you saying I killed Lord Morley?
No, I'm saying you killed me.
Hey, cigars.
Oh, I don't think they'd miss one cigar. Huh?
What'd you do?
I didn't do it. Light a candle.
Haven't got a candle?
Hello, I thought you said you didn't have a candle.
I know
I'll light it. Good. Let's get out of here.
Listen, can I talk to you about this candle?
What's to talk about? Have you ever seen a candle before?
Oh, what, come on, the woodwork.
Shut up. right, left foot first. You're getting front. Look at that.
Hey, it's Santa. No wonder he didn't come around last year.
Is there anything you don't believe in?
Long way down there.
Clear that thing out of there. Let's get up that ladder.
Here, hold that. Hey, look! There's presents in this thing.
Kidding?
Look, there's a drum, harmonica. Let's do that. Get on his knee first. Hey, must be near a bowling alley. You gotta get that elevator fixed.
Oh, there you are. Stop. Stand to attention. I would like to introduce Inspector Winship and Dr. Tart. They were in the yard.
From the yard.
Yes. The inspector would like to say a few words.
Thank you. After some early investigation and a letter to indicate so, Dr. Tart and I have come to the conclusion that we have among us a murderer. And that killer is right here in this room.
Mind your manners.
Get your hands off.
All right. I want each one of you. What? I want each one of you to state your name and how you came to work for the Morleys. Who wants to go first?
I'll get it. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catcher, killer, by the...
Now, let me handle this, please. Oh. All right, we'll start with you.
I am Honorable Mr. Watson. I've been employed for 10 years. Lady Morley won me in bridge game. I always like her, just like Mama-san.
Is that the truth? Seems like a nice guy. Thank you.
And you, my dear?
My name's Hilda. I'm the upstairs maid. Lord Morley gave me a promotion every week. He said I was the only maid he'd ever had who was full of bounce. I don't know what I'm going to do now.
Excuse me. My card?
Oh, Tar.
Use somebody on weekends, a little light work around the house, light laundry and stuff like that.
And you, sir?
I am Tiber the caretaker. I've been here ever since Lord Morley saved my life when I was caught in that animal trap. My gypsy custom compelled me to be indebted to them. Unfortunately, they died.
Gypsy, huh? You know how to get rid of warts? Probably a rumor.
What do you have to say?
My name is Doc. I'm the groom. I was under Lord Morley's command in India, and near I had my tongue cut in.
What'd you say?
He said, my name is Dr. Groom. I'm under Lord Morley's case in India for all my...
Shut up.
That's what he said.
Jock is the groom. He served under Lord Morley's command in India. He disliked Lady Morley immensely because she used to make him sing for his supper. His tongue was cut out when he was caught trying to steal a ruby from his commanding sergeant's wife.
Kind of a rough penalty for trying to steal a ruby, isn't it?
It was in her navel at the time.
Daniel.
I am Justin, the butler. I was accused of killing my wife and her lovers, but Lord Morley, bless him, convinced the authorities
It was a case of justifiable insanity. And I have served him happily ever since.
How many lovers did your wife have?
13.
You mind if I...
If you wish.
Thank you. Cheers. And you?
I have been here forever. My first duty was to Lady and Lord Morley. Then Phyllis came, and everything changed. It's a shame that accidents always happen to the wrong people.
What is this stuff?
I believe it's ink.
Ink?
Yes, Lord Morley brought it back from India. It's made of buzzard pus.
Thank you.
Well, everybody's dismissed, but stay on the premises. Now,
I'd like to inspect the car the Morleys were killed in.
Oh, I'll show you the way.
Eh?
now, Miss Phyllis told us that Lord Morley went back to the manor to get a cigar case. While Lady Morley was awaiting his return, someone in the back seat took this scarf and strangled her. Now,
Like this?
stop it!
Well, yeah.
Dummy. Well, when Lord Morley returned and sat in the driver's seat, he was struck from behind with this pipe. After he was knocked unconscious, the killer started the car, turned on the lights, put it into gear, and drove the car into the lagoon while standing on the running board.
Let's see. Start the car, put it in gear. There we go. And this is good how you figured this out. Just, ow! Hey, you missed the lagoon!
You know, those two idiots have got me worried.
They will question the staff. When they do, make sure they find out only what we wish them to find out.
Well, it's me. Always me, isn't it? Always me.
Why? Why don't you do something?
It should be arranged exactly as you desire.
Watson!
I am sorry.
Oh, that's all right. That's quite all right. It was actually our fault.
Yeah. Well,
We should have not.
we'd just like to ask you a few more questions.
Oh, sorry. I only used to cook. I never think of using to kill someone.
Oh, well, no, we never said that.
No. We just want to ask you a few more routine questions.
That's right. If you're innocent, you're innocent.
Ah!
If you're guilty, I hang you.
Ah!
Just let me handle this.
Sorry. Didn't mean to.
すみません。I'm sorry too. すみません。
Sorry.
Ask him where he gets his hair done.
Yeah, I will. Okay. That's left hand. I'll handle it, okay? Right. I'll handle it. All right. Now, where are you from?
Ah, so.
What'd you call me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I am from Nara.
How do you spell that?
Nara. Nani nune no no na ですね。Not to confuse with not to no na. Nabe no na. So, na.
I got it. Now, exactly where were you when the Morleys left to dine with the Bradfords?
I was in bed. That's spelled bed. Bobby Boobe Bono.
I know how to spell it.
Did you kill the Morleys?
I Kurosanai the Morleys.
What do you mean, you Kurosanai the Morleys?
I said I Kurosanai the Morleys.
You mean you Kurosanai the Morleys?
I said I didn't murder. I know what it is!
What are you doing?
Just fixing that door. Got a little squeaking or that.
You could have been more quiet about it.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Will you please stop nodding?
Right. He wants us done. Nodding. I'm trying to tell him.
Look around.
Look up. No. How about a nice bowl of fish eyes?
Will you pardon me, please? Excuse me. Thank you.
You like hummingbird cookies?
No, thank you. Thank you.
All right, come on, let's start looking.
Let's see. Corn, beans, tomatoes.
What are we looking for? What are we looking for? We're looking for evidence. That's what we're looking for.
You suspect that, mister? You watch it?
Ow! You dummy. I suspect everyone. That's my job. Everybody here had a motive to kill the Marleys. You know, and I think... What are you doing?
What in the world are you doing? Stop spitting on me! Come on, before I drown.
Well, one thing is clear. Whoever wrote that letter knew the Morleys were murdered. Here, get this message off to the yard. I want to find out if they have any records on the Morley staff. Come in.
Mr. Watson made you some tea.
Really? Did he get it from a buzzard?
Did he get it from a buzzard? Dummkopf. Dummkopf. Dummkopf.
What?
Dummkopf.
Oh. She has wonderful personality.
Get this message off.
Yeah.
You know what I think? I think there's someone here who doesn't want anyone to know that there's someone here who might be someone that's a killer.
You know what I think? For a short person, you have long sentences.
Better drink that tea before that foam settles.
Wait a minute. Tea isn't supposed to foam.
Here. Stir it.
Well, let's go ask that Yokohama yo-yo about his secret recipes.
Watson! Mr. Watson! He's dead. Are you sure? Let's see. He's dead, all right. He didn't even move. Here. Read that now.
Out loud, you dummy.
In this house, it's hard to survive. Some will be dead who are now alive. Mr. Watson is gone because he knew too much. Bye for now, but rest assured we'll keep in constant contact with each other. Keeping. Knew too
Let's
much.
get Miss Phyllis.
Worst thing I ever saw. Looked like a Japanese shish kebab. Come on, tell her. Come on, tell her.
Excuse me, Miss Phyllis. You better come with us.
Why? What's the matter?
It's, Mr. Watson. He,
Would you follow us, please?
It's a horrible sight. You cook and dinner have something in common. Both dead ducks. Right in here.
He's gone.
Are you sure there was a body in here?
Of course we're sure.
And he was dead, too. I gave him the test. I see. He moved. That body never moved. He was gone.
Well, there doesn't seem to be a body here now.
Whatever it was, didn't like chickens. Couldn't have been a Wookalar. Wookalars like chickens. You know, they said one time that one ate 17 alive, feathers and all.
We just shut up.
If you don't mind, I'll return to the study.
But there was a body in there. There was a body in there, wasn't there?
Without a doubt. I think.
I'm going to send a message to the yard. I'll inform them there's been another murder and we are working on it.
Trouble? Excuse me. What happened? Must have been a relative.
Come on, let's go try to get some information out of these wackos. Pardon me, sir. What are you digging?
I'm digging for worms. I go fishing every night.
I see. Let me ask you something. When you sealed Lord Morley's coffin, was he in it at the time?
Of course. But Lord Morley had a great fear of being buried.
Oh, most folks do.
No. He said he wanted to come back to life, and he wanted a way to get out. The crypt was built to be unlocked from the inside.
You mean so he can get out?
Right. The Jock made it that way.
You don't suppose that this Morley guy has actually figured out a way to come back from the dead, do you?
Of course not. Whoever has.
Well, then why would he make a coffin that you can get out of?
Obviously, the man wasn't very bright. Wasn't that what Phyllis said?
Yeah. You know, they say that Wookalars figured out a way to come back.
Don't start. Let's go talk to Jock before we're buried alive.
this jock guy's doing?
Sounds like he's doing push-ups.
Jock? Jock? Jock?
I wonder where he is.
What are you trying to do? Kill us or something?
He's got any relatives in Notre Dame.
Listen, we want to ask you some questions.
What? I think he said beers. Three beers.
No! You took the knee off me!
He's right. Standing in horse nears.
Wait a minute. We'd like to ask you about Lord Marley's crypt.
Tebbit? Must have saw a worm.
Mr. Tebbit!
Boy, when he digs for worms, he really gets in there, doesn't he?
I think he's dead.
Hey, look at that. To dig your own grave is quite a sight, but to bury yourself is not very bright. There are more to kill and the job will be done. Now there are 5, soon there'll be a lot less.
Gotta be fresh tracks here. Come on, let's go get Jock and his dogs on this trail. What's that?
What?
That sound.
Hear any sound?
If Jacques could talk, he'd give you a clue. But now that he's dead, what can you do? He deserved what he got. I don't regret it a bit. By the way,
you're standing in Bull Kaka.
What?
Right.
Let's get back to fellas. These people are dropping like flies.
I'm sorry, Inspector, but I could find no bodies either in the graveyard or the stables.
What do you mean there were no bodies? I'm telling you there were 2 bodies out there. Now, they didn't just get up and walk away.
I said there are no bodies either in the graveyard or the stable, and I've searched the entire estate.
Perhaps you've been working too hard.
I'm telling you there were bodies out there. Didn't you see 2 bodies out there?
Well, you have been working pretty hard.
You dope. You saw them too.
Well, that's right. I did. There were 2 bodies out there.
If you say so, sir.
How am I going to find any clues without any bodies?
Another glass of pus?
No, I don't want another glass of pus. Don't you people realize that you're next unless we get to the bottom of this? Somebody here is a killer.
Unless Morley's ghost did it.
Oh, don't tell me you believe that too.
He claimed he had the power to return from the dead.
They say the Wookalars have the power to return from the dead, too, and they only have a brain the size of a pea.
In that case, you'd have a tough time getting into the group. I'm telling you, there are no ghosts.
Is that the... Maybe I do need a little rest.
Get those notes, will you? That buzzard pus is backing up on me.
Maybe you ought to try to throw up.
Just get the notes.
You know what my mother used to say make you throw up? Drink a glass of warm milk with lard in it. Chunks and all. Or else take a fly, tear its wings off, let it walk around her back. You ever have pudding with cat hair in it?
Is that right? Did she say that before they took her away or after?
Say what you want, but I'll tell you one thing. Your mother always talked about you.
Is that right?
That's right. You know what she always used to say? She said, if you had another brain, you'd be lonesome. You know what else she said? She used to say, you weren't worth the powder to blow you up. You know what else she said? She used to say, you had a couple
Get the notes.
Right. Hey. Coat's gone.
Where'd you put it?
In there.
Well, it's still in there.
Oh, I just looked.
Look again.
Hey, my coat's back.
Good, you solved that case.
This is a note.
Read the note.
I said when I died that I'd come back. If you believe in ghosts, you're on the right track. I'm out of the grave and roaming the moors. If you want to be safe, you better lock all the windows and screens.
Are you out of your gourd?
Look at that.
Yeah, where are the notes?
I don't know. They were in there. Now this is there.
I suppose you're going to tell me that a ghost put that note in there.
I was thinking about it.
Well, I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a ghost.
Is that right? Well, the Wookalar was a ghost in the Barkley Mountain Mystery. Know what it did? Ripped open a horse's stomach and ate it. You know what else? Tore off a pig's head, sucked its brains right out its nose, just right out.
Stop it. That's all make-believe anyway.
Is that right? Tell that to the pig.
Look, Lord Morley is dead and buried. Can I ask you something?
What?
If you actually saw Lord Morley's body, would you believe he was dead?
I guess so.
Then let's go.
Where are you going?
To prove that there is no ghost.
You're not going to go down to the mausoleum and dig up the... Oh. Sucked his brains right out of his nose.
Get that candle. Got it. Light it.
It's Lord Morley. Let's get this slab off. Put over here. Dog. My head. Open it. Let me apart. Gone. Heads. Open it.
What was that thing? Get it? You know something? That Lord Morley is ugly enough to scare a Wookalar. They don't scare very easy. What do you think?
I'll tell you what I think. I think someone else is...
Hey, she really goes for you, huh?
Are you kidding? She's dead.
Hey, a note. Let me see that.
Read that.
Hilda is dead, and here's something to note. You can't bury her at sea, because her bosoms will float. Why would anybody want to kill Hilda anyway? Hey, I got it. Maybe she wouldn't do windows. Will you?
Look. You stay here with the body.
Don't go away.
What do you think you're doing? Get off of me. Tar! Come on, kid. Tar, come here. Tar! Get her off. What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Get out here and get her off of me.
What were you doing, creeping around?
I heard some noises downstairs, so I came downstairs to see what was going on.
I'll tell you what's going on. There's a dead body up there. Come on. Come on, get moving. We'll show you. Come on.
Well, go on. Will you get her going? Get her.
The body is right here in It's right in the elevator here, where we found Hilda, right in the... Yeah, right down on it. There she is, dead or not. Right there. There.
I'm gonna go lie down.
Join you.
There, my fine feathered friend. You have cooked your last meal.
Got any clues yet?
What we got so far are the Morleys murdered, 4 people being killed, bodies getting up and walking away, and a crate full of dead pigeons.
There's a
hole in this.
A lot of holes in this. Let me think, will you?
No, I mean there's a hole in this.
How'd you do this?
I didn't do anything. It just opened.
It's another passageway.
Now, don't tell me that you're going to try and find out where,
It goes? Of course.
Well, look, why don't I just say here, I got a couple of things to rinse out. And just,
Go ahead.
Give me some air.
Well, I don't want you to lose it. Just back off. Hey! Wonder what that is.
What is it?
Somebody's bedroom.
Huh. Boy, this place must be loaded with secret passages to spy on people.
Phyllis.
Huh?
Yeah. That's Phyllis. Must be her bedroom.
Oh, well, then let's go. How would you like it if someone was watching you in your bedroom?
Hey, wait a minute.
She's getting undressed.
Let me up there. Let me get. I was here first. Get your mine. Let me see.
Get off my back!
I was here
Get
first.
out! Stop your bumping!
Let me help.
Find another passage.
Hurry up. Come on. I'll give you a quarter. Come on. Half buck. Come on. Let me see that.
She's taking off her stockings.
That's the best part. Let me see that. Come on. Can't see anything. There's a nose in my way.
She's gone. She's gone.
Nice going.
Let's go. We got work to do anyways.
I was thinking, maybe we ought to mark this spot in case we ever want to investigate it again.
Let's go.
Don't lose me.
I should be that lucky.
You know where you're going?
Will you just shut up and stick with me?
I thought you said you knew where you were going.
Just shut up and light the candles.
You know something? If you don't know where you're going, you shouldn't be in the lead. I think we've known each other long enough that if you don't know where you're going, you should tell me you don't know where you're going. Then we won't get in this kind of trouble.
Quiet.
It's Justin.
Oh, my gosh.
You don't suppose he... Oh. Hello? Hey, look.
It's got him grieving on us.
Yeah. Now there's one less that has to be fed. But Justin can't serve you because he's dead. The guru was right. You can come back. When you said there was a ghost, you were on the right trail. Yeah, but you can't come back.
There's this one clue that isn't going to get away. All right, you stay here. I'm going to get Phyllis.
Good idea. Wait a minute. I am not going to say...
Don't argue with me now. What's the matter with you? Have you ever seen a dead man before?
Yeah, but I can't.
Just stay here. I want Phyllis to see this for herself.
You don't know the way?
I know exactly where I'm going.
I'm gonna, he's gonna leave me here alone. Out! Hey! Hello? Anybody home?
So we started to explore this passage, and that's when we found Justin murdered. Watch your step here. Dr. Tart!
Is he?
I don't know. Tart, can you hear me? Tart!
Is he gone?
He's dead. My longtime friend and companion, Dr. Tart, is dead. This is awful. A man who loved his country, his mother, all his glory. Why did I do this? I took him from a simple life in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and led him into a life of danger. And now he's gone.
St. Paul.
What?
I'm from St. Paul, not Minneapolis.
What are you doing to me?
Could I hear that part about my mother again?
We've got work to do. Where's Justin?
I don't know. He's gone.
Gone where?
Well, that's what I want to tell you. I saw something. I can't tell you.
Why?
Because you get mad.
What?
I think I saw a wookalar.
I told you it would.
Told you.
Come on.
Wait a minute. Let me go with you.
Hey! Wait for it. It's become obvious that someone
or something
is trying to do in this entire household.
Still say it's something.
If we can disregard a ghost, I would say it would be to Nanny's advantage to have me and the entire staff out of the way. Then she would inherit the fortune.
You don't suppose.
Our next case is in a smaller house.
Oh,
You better stay here. This may not be pleasant. A horrible way to go.
Looks like she's been...
There's no note.
Listen up, dummies. The help is all gone. The house is bare. Now you know a shadow lives there. There is one left to die. Then my job will be done. I like killing people. It's a lot of kicks. This doll will self-destruct.
We've got to contact the yard. Get a pigeon.
Got to contact the yard.
the yard? I see no reason to bring them in. I mean, you're the detectives. Can't you find this thing that's trying to scare us?
Scare us? This thing is killing us. We've got to get somebody here before this body takes off. Tart, hurry up. I better stay with the body. What is this, a one-day body service?
Look at this. Our squadron leader, Captain Buster, has been murdered.
All right, stand back.
Watch it.
Thanks.
That's Lord Morley's Bengal Lancer spear. It was supposed to have been buried with him.
Hey, it's a note on. Now you will see I can do something right. I'm going to show you a killer tonight. I want Phyllis to come to my chamber and see who was the one who murdered Lady Morley and myself. For you.
It's signed Lord Morley. This is his signature.
It says for you to come to his room, so you better get going.
She's not going anywhere. This is our job.
Are you kidding? Did you read that thing? It says there's going to be a killer there.
I know what it says.
I recognize that key. It's the key to Lord Morley's torture chamber. He was the only one who ever went in there.
Well, it's getting a little late. You really ought to get going.
Will you shut up? You and I are going to get to the bottom of this, not Phyllis. Here. Make yourself a cup of tea. We'll see to this.
I think I'm going to have a cup of tea, too. My throat's been a little dry.
Come on.
See what you did to me? Huh. You know, maybe I ought to get us both a cup of tea to kind of settle our nerves. Get it? Good.
Right. Go first. Go on. Look at the candle. Are you gonna light it? Come on. Don't let that door shut. He's going.
This place gives me the creeps.
I don't think we're alone.
I'm gonna get this tea.
Just a nickel. Keep doing that.
What's the matter? Wax on my hand. Oh, what are you trying to do to me? Give me a heart attack.
Well, you just stick with me. Tart. Tart. Tart! Get around here. A shortcut. All right, let's go through here.
What? Where are you going? Hey! Where are you going? Wait a minute! Hey! Hey!
Cut the rope!
All right, I'll get it. You got a pair of scissors?
Are you crazy? Cut the rope!
I'll be right back. Oh, boy. Where am I gonna go, you idiot?
Go talk to that tin man.
Help!
Excuse me. Pardon me. Can I borrow this axe just a moment? I got a guy in trouble here. Give it to me.
Help!
I'm trying to get this thing away.
Cut the rope!
Working at it.
Here it comes. I'll get it.
How'd you do that? Never mind. I saw the killer. We gotta get to Phyllis. Get me out of this thing.
All right. Here, I'll just push it.
You okay? I'm gonna kill you one of these days.
Come on.
Oh, boy. That's a snake in the box. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Not too bad.
Shh, don't let him hear you. Shh.
I think they hear with their tongues.
Did you see that thing out there? It's big enough to eat a horse.
Let's get out of here.
We're gonna go out there with that thing out there.
There must be a lever or a button or something to open this door.
That's it. Found it. Yeah.
Where? What the?
Hey.
Where are we?
I don't know. You stink. Hang on. It's some kind of garbage container.
Well, at least we know one thing. There is a killer.
Now, we gotta get to Phyllis.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. This is a garbage crusher. Help! What are you doing?
Get back up for more room.
That's not going to get us more room, you dummy! Help!
I feel off.
Stink, too. We gotta get to Phyllis before that thing gets to her.
I think I ate a light bulb.
Gun all wet. Hold it! I'm glad we caught you in time.
Yeah, you gotta come with us.
You won't be needing that. We'll handle this.
So you figured it out, did you?
Yeah, right.
I knew you knew.
You knew, we knew, you knew what?
You knew all along that I killed Lady and Lord Morley.
Well, we figured that. We didn't figure that, did we?
No, we figured you might be in danger because of the Shadow. He's our killer.
There's no Shadow. I killed the Morleys.
There is too a Shadow. We saw it. Tell her we saw the Shadow.
I was with Shadow. I didn't.
Now look, there's a lot more going on here than you
Save
know.
your breath. It's about to be your last. I don't know what you saw. And I don't know who's doing all the killing around here, but I'm pulling out of this place with the money. All I have to do is rid myself of you two.
You don't suppose we had this figured wrong, do you?
Dead wrong.
But why would you kill Lord and Lady Morley?
Don't you know why? Well, I'll tell you why. I needed more and more money to support my gambling habit, but the Morleys weren't about to part with any more cash for their little daughter, Phyllis. So I figured the easiest way to get my hands on their fortune was to knock them off. And I was right.
So it was you in the back seat of the car.
Correct, dummy. And now I must bid you farewell.
What's the matter with this gun? The trigger's stuck. Give me your gun. Give me it. All right, hold it right there. Gun, give me your gun. Come on, I can't get it out. I can't get it out. All right, give me your leg. Okay. Fire. My pants are burning. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Lord Morley! The staff's back! How could they be? I mean, Justin was hanging by his cuckoos and she had a knife in her thing, so look, Hey.
A great pity, my dear.
Killer! Slot machine freak! Yeah?
Now, let me make sure I've got this story straight.
Certainly. When I returned to my motor car on that fatal evening, I spotted Phyllis in the rear view mirror. Before I could do anything, she hit me over the head and rendered me unconscious. My motor car hit the lagoon. I was dazed. However, I managed to get out of the car and swim to the surface. I summoned the entire staff to the mausoleum, and there we concocted this charade of phony killings, hoping to force Phyllis into a confession. It worked perfectly.
Well, that's just exactly the way we had it figured.
We did?
Yes, we did.
I must congratulate you both. I shall inform the Yard that this case was handled with great skill.
Well, thank you.
Well, if you ever get killed again, be sure and call us.
Yes, Dr. Tart's always being funny. Come on. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
See you on the weekend.
What's that?
That is a valuable gift from Lord Morley. It came from an ancient Egyptian tomb. It is 3,000 years old. All together now, 1, 2, 3, heave!
Some reward, another body. Put that thing away. Slow down, will you? My nerves are shot.
You better turn off your time gun.
Well, I guess we're on our way now.
Yeah. You know something? Now that we solved this Morley case, it'd be a good time to have the chief put us on that Wookalar case.
How many times do I have to tell you there's no such thing as a Wookalar?
I wouldn't be too sure of that. You know, they said somebody down in Auburn Corners came face to face with one. Ugliest thing he ever saw. Said it had a face like a pig, big snoot, two tusks coming up like that. Or a big hole in the barn with a single swipe. You can grunt if you want to, but I believe in Wookalars.
I don't know how I put up with you. Believing in a crazy thing like that. A guy who looks like a pig.
You believe me, huh? Throw him a chicken! Get a chair! You better get him. You're gonna suck your brains out.